Welcome back to Hillcrest Kids at home in your living room with us. I'm your host this morning. My name is Koa, and I'm here with two of my kids that we are going to introduce you to this morning, and they're going to help me teach the lesson. What is your name?
Gustafsson.
And what is your name?
Ufta.
It's Ufta and Gustafsson. Whoop, whoop. We are taking a break from our Books of the Bible lessons that we've been doing the past 2 weeks to give you more time to memorize those first 24 books from Genesis to Jeremiah. Today, we are going to be learning or doing a lesson based on being humble or being prideful. So today, I'm going to have Gustafsson and Ufta help me teach about being humble and being prideful. First, Gustafsson.
Yes?
What does it mean to be humble?
It means not thinking you're the best even when you are.
That's a good answer. Do you have any other answers that you can help us learn what the word humble means? If you do, go ahead and share it with us, or have your mom even, or dad, leave a comment on the video as we're watching. That's a very good answer. Being not thinking you're better than you are, basically, even if you are the best. That's awesome. All right, Ufta, can you tell me what being prideful means?
It means being like, it means like winning something and like talking about it when it was like a long time ago, even though you're like, and then once you're done, you think you're better than everybody else.
Ooh, thinking you're better than everybody else. That's a very good answer. It could also mean like bragging about how good you are.
Or dancing.
Or dancing and doing the loser dance on Fortnite. To everybody else. That's a good answer. Do you guys have any other answers about what being prideful could mean? I'm sure you could share with your mom or your dad or your brothers. So, today we're going to talk about how being humble equals following Jesus and being prideful equals fighting Jesus. Do you think it's necessary to be humble to follow Jesus?
Yes.
Why?
Because when you're humble, you're following Jesus by not being prideful.
That's a good answer. It's easier to follow Jesus when we're humble because you're able to be guided. You don't think that you know everything, or that you're the smartest person, or that you're better than anyone. Just like how Jesus was. It's basically following his example. When Jesus came to earth, he was the Son of God, right?
Yeah.
He could do a lot of really cool things, right? Like walk on water, or he could multiply fish and bread, or he could heal people. He even raised a man from the dead. Jesus was so cool, but at the same time, Jesus did some other cool things, humbling himself. He also washed his disciples' feet, which is disgusting.
Ew,
I don't even wash
gross.
my kids' feet.
Yeah, that's gross.
They can wash their own. But Jesus washed grown men's feet. He also rode into Jerusalem on a donkey. And donkeys weren't like the best mode of transportation in Jesus' day. That's like riding in an old beat-up car with rust on it. Gross. Ew. No, but that's what Jesus would have chose to ride in on. He didn't think himself better than anybody else. He also said he came to serve, and that is our job. But if we're prideful, do you think that we'll serve?
No.
Why? When you're prideful, what are you doing?
You're thinking you're better than everybody. Yes.
So you're thinking about yourself. And pridefulness ends up fighting the things that God wants for you and his plans for you, because you're only thinking about one person. You.
Yourself.
When you follow Jesus, you're thinking about others. It's so cool to think about that, yeah? And then the other thing about that humbleness does, do you know what it does? It helps you to see God's plan for your life. When you're humble, you're constantly seeing what God wants for you. his direction, which is so important. And if from a young age you can learn to seek God's plan and direction for your life, you're going to do such amazing things for God. You'll learn how to serve, you'll learn how to be generous, you'll learn how to love and actually care for others the right way. You'll actually treat people with greater respect, because that's what Jesus tells us to do. When we're prideful, we do the opposite. We think, what can I get out of this?
Yeah.
What's in it for me?
Yeah.
And that actually blinds you from seeing God's plan for your life. Do you remember the movie National Treasure?
Yes. Yeah.
What do you remember about the movie?
That he stole the Declaration of Independence.
Obviously.
And when he went to the desert.
Ah, when he went to the desert. Was that in number 1? I don't remember. There was one part though where he found a pair of glasses. Do you remember?
Yes.
Do you remember what the glasses helped him to do?
No, I don't.
Do you remember?
Find the treasure?
It helped him to find the clue to the treasure. There's a clip that we're going to play about these special glasses that helped him to see the map on the Declaration of Independence. Stay tuned for the clip.
In 1778, British troops...
Hey, what'd you score?
I found this. Some kind of ocular device. The vision to see the treasured past? Let me take this.
Oh, they're like early American X-ray specs.
Benjamin Franklin invented something like these.
I think he invented these.
So what do we do with them?
We look through it.
Here, help me.
What?
It's just that the last time this was here, it was being signed.
Ben, there's another tour coming.
Turn it over.
Careful.
Spectacles. Oh.
What do you see?
What is it? Is it a treasure map?
It says here at the wall. Spelled with 2 E's. Take a look.
Huh. Wow.
Why can't they just say, go to this place and here's the treasure, spend it wisely?
Oh no.
How'd they find us?
Ian has nearly unlimited resources. And he's smart.
I don't think we can get out of here without being spotted.
Well, we don't want them to have the Declaration or the glasses, but we especially don't want them to have them both together.
So what do we do?
We separate the lock from the key. We're splitting up.
Good idea.
Really?
I'll take this. And those. You keep that.
We're back.
I hope you guys enjoyed that clip, but did you see how the glasses made things come to life on an ordinary piece of paper? It showed the path that they were supposed to take to find the treasure. That's the same thing that humbleness does for us. It is our glasses that help us see the clear direction that God has for us in our life. It reveals his roadmap. Humbleness is the key. The same way the glasses help them find the key to the treasure. So with that, we're going to do a craft today that can help us to remember to stay humble. We are going to make a pair of glasses. Not these. We're going to make a pair of glasses out of a roll of toilet paper, a pair of scissors, and whatever kind of glue you got, or tape. So go get those supplies and we will tell you how to put them together so you can learn how to be humble.
Hey guys, we're back. It's Gustafason and Ufta, and we are going to be making the glasses like the host said, to remind ourselves to be humble so that we know we're following Jesus. Okay, so your first. Okay, these are the stuff you need. Some glue sticks, a glue gun, this toilet paper roll, and some scissors. Okay, and then you then you cut it into 5 pieces. 4. 5. 5. Oh, okay. So the first one, perfect. Okay, that's 1, and then 2. Oh no. 2 more. Thank you. And 3. Why? And then you make the last one smaller than all the others. So, whoa, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one, you cut in half like this, and then you take 2 of these and you cut them in half, like this. Perfect. And then you just leave the rest. So these will be for that. And then you take your glue gun and you put glue on the eye part on the side, and then you attach this part to the side of the eye part. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. These circle ones that you didn't cut are your eyepieces, and these ones are for the sides. Like, yeah. And then when you have to hot glue or just glue or tape or whatever you have to the side of the eyepiece, and then you do that with both. Perfect. Okay. And then you can start seeing that it's already glasses, sort of. And then you take this part that you cut to make it small, and you put it to fit whatever size you are in between. So, I don't know what size we are, but I'm probably just going to make it like my size. I don't know. What size? Hey, he's back. Hello, host. Good thing there wasn't any glue on it.
Okay, so you didn't need it. A little bit less than that.
Okay, so here's the host again.
So cut it here where my thumb is. In between.
That's it. Perfect. It's perfect. Hot glue time. Dun 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 dun. Oh no. What? Huh. Ow. Dun 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 dun.
So what are you doing?
I'm making the middle part to connect the 2 eyes. So you put it on the ends of each of this one. And then you just tape it, or tape or glue or hot glue to the inside of the eye. And then you just let it sit. And then you have yourself your pair of glasses. Yeah! Whoop whoop! Hey, you want to try them on? I'm gonna take off my eyebrows. Oh. Now you wear my eyebrows. Thank you. It's an honor. They look perfect. awesome. Thank you. That's my creation. If you want to buy one, they're $5.
And now that they have finished making the glasses, and I hope that you have too, and I hope yours are amazing, this is a reminder every time that you see them or you can wear them, about how this represents being humble, and it will help you to see God's plan in your life, which is amazing and perfect and good for you. One last thing before we leave, don't forget to keep practicing memorizing those books of the Bible, and if you have memorized a few, if you guys wouldn't mind taking a video of you saying the ones that you have memorized, even if it's like 2 or 3 or 4, or if you memorized all 24, if you could take a video of it, have your mom take a video of it and post it, so we can encourage one another to keep memorizing the books of the Bible. With that, we love you guys so much. We miss you.
Yeah!
And we can't wait to see you guys in person, hopefully sometime soon. And we are just praying that you guys have the best week, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
You guys have a
fun
good week, Hillcrest kids. We love you.
Bye. 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 Bye.
Let's learn the books of the Bible. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers and Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth, 1st and 2nd Samuel, 1st and 2nd Kings, 1st and 2nd Chronicles, Ezra, Nehemiah, Esther, Job and Psalms and Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, Song of Songs. We're gonna learn the books of the Bible. We're gonna learn the books of the Bible. We're gonna learn the books of the Bible because we love God's Word. Isaiah, Jeremiah, Lamentations, Ezekiel and Daniel, Hosea, Joel, Amos, Obadiah, Jonah, Micah, Nahum, Habakkuk, Zephaniah, Haggai, Zechariah, Malachi. You did it! That's the Old Testament. We're gonna learn the books of the Bible. We're gonna learn the books of the Bible. We're gonna learn the books of the Bible because we love God's Word. You guys are doing great, but let's speed it up for the New Testament. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, Acts and Romans, 1st and 2nd Corinthians, Galatians and Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians, 1st and 2nd Thessalonians, 1st and 2nd Timothy, Titus and Philemon. We're gonna learn the books of the Bible. We're gonna learn the books of the Bible. We're gonna learn the books of the Bible because we love God's Word. Let's keep going, everybody. Hebrews and James. Hebrews, James, 1st and 2nd Peter, 1st, 2nd, 3rd John, Jude and Revelation. Oh yeah, we did it! That's the New Testament. We're gonna learn the books of the Bible. We're gonna learn the books of the Bible. We're gonna learn the books of the Bible because we love God's Word. Now we know the books of the Bible. Now we know the books of the Bible. Now we know the books of the Bible because we love God's Word. Because we love God's Word.